process is everything else. There's no creating love.
How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to God of Paper. I got a special for you tonight. I'm live here with 420 Jim, and hope you guys enjoy.
I've never had it that way. But see, my fight's not about well, I've never had it. But my fight's not about the smoking, really. I've done that off and on.
With you and understand. People with asthma can use it because it helps dilate the
It will get everybody off of opiates. There's a kid here named Miles Walker. He's got Tourette's syndrome. That's why I keep coming back here.
I know Miles.
A very good friend of mine that helps with Tourette's. I don't know if you've seen the video. If they did a live podcast of a guy that had Parkinson's. The guy held a joint up to him, and after 3 hits, the first time he stopped shaking in like 32 years. And I've always known that it was good for epilepsy because I had a cousin that grew up with epilepsy. But like Henry Ford built the hemp car that runs off hemp fuel. The Model T engine was the hemp engine. 1 acre makes 300 gallons. When we burn it, it comes to earth as fertilizer instead of acid rain. So just replacing that petroleum-wise will help our climate.
They've had the term in engine since about 1946 that runs off of anything and everything to get the big oil. OPEC won't let you use it because it's not pricey.
Exactly. And you was talking about how this, up until 1936, cannabis was in 80% of all of the world's medicine. They took it out, and 4 years later, we started getting cancer and diseases. Everybody's body on earth produces the same as that THC that's in that plant at low levels. But when a woman has breast milk, now she's never smoked or nothing, her levels, she's got levels, they're 10 times higher because it gives pain relief and hunger to the fetus as it's developed in the womb. I mean, we can prove everything a lie all the way back to William Randolph Hearst naming it Maryland. 30 states, 4 years out fighting. I held the very first cannabis event ever done at Mount Rushmore, and my co-host was Ross Don Meeks. U.S. Government versus Meeks, Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. Remember that Religious Freedom Act? It was wrote off of her case. The Rastafarians won their rights to cannabis and off of her case. She was my co-host. Such a God-sent wonderful woman. Ross Don Meeks is. That was the first one. Yeah, it burnt here 2 months ago in Knoxville. A lot of the citizens was coming out the next day to help me. I had it towed to the same spot I was the day before because that's where only people do. Good cop comes by and tells me, KFC, the ones that complain. And I mean, I'm not in the parking lot or nothing, but they complain. And lady officer says, look, he's not violating any laws. He can be there 24 hours. If he moves 6 inches to a foot, he can be another 24. Is he on your property? No. Well, you can't do that. She come out and talked to me. I told her what a great officer she was. Have a good day. Another lady at KFC called back, and then they send the Johnny Badass out to her. He comes running up on me, and this is all on police video. I said, whoa, call me a sergeant. No, was his exact words. They have to. And I said, what? The officer said I was lying in her head. He said, well, who was that? I said, I don't know. Y'all said him. And I said, call me a sergeant. He said, that ain't going to happen. I said, well, I'll call my own. I went to go grab my phone. And he yanks my hand out of socket, yanks me across the road to where he parked on the other side so that I can see what's going on. And I'm yelling, help, somebody call the police, call sergeant, police brutality. So he writes me up for parking on a public highway. When I'm sitting in front of a sign that says residential street, I get a ticket for disorderly conduct for yelling for help police. I mean, come on, how stupid is that? 3 people offered to take my dog instead of going to the town. They were told, no, it's not in my best interest. 3 people offered to take the new clothing and sleeping bag and stuff people were bringing to me. No, that's not in his best interest. You know what was in my best interest according to this officer? I went to jail, my dog went to the impound, and he had the tow truck driver throw all this new donation and stuff into the ashes of the fire. I made the city mayor, she ain't worth the ground you walk on here. She won't even listen to you. She says she don't control the clock. Well, I got a good question here, city of Knoxville. Who pays their check? Aren't they city employees? Now, if that mayor controls this city, then she controls their paychecks and everything else. But she has to control
They
that
pay
problem.
Capitol Hill's paycheck.
But if they're city employees, which they draw city paychecks, her job is to do it. But it's just like you got one lady judge down here. She should not be on the bench, and I'll do everything I can to get her removed. In open court, she violated my First Amendment rights, freedom of speech, art, and everything else. I simply had this shirt on, which don't say anything bad. And she said if I did not turn it inside out, I was going to be held in contempt of court. She threatened me in a open court of law and violated my constitutional rights right then and there. You want someone like that sitting here judging people? People forget. Years ago, the courtroom used to be filled. Watch Bonanza and stuff. All the town people go there and watch. Them judges could only do what was within the scope of the law. But because nobody would take the time to go set in on these and make sure our judges and prosecutors and stuff are doing what they're supposed to be doing, they get away with anything they want. You have a city council meeting every month here. I was at, not the last one, but the one before, right after my incident. I got to chew the mayor and chief of police and their staff out in 5 minutes. It didn't do no good, but it made me feel good. Because violence is never the answer. The pen's mightier than the sword. But you know how many other people spoke at that meeting? None. There wasn't 24 people at a city meeting. This building seats 300. Heck, it's even got a balcony. So what's that tell all these people that are there, the mayor and all? You do the agenda 35, 45 minutes, and boom, you're out the door. Other cities I'm in, people show up to these meetings, you know. If you don't like a city ordinance or you don't like this or that, that's how you change. You attend these city meetings, fill these halls. Even the homeless and stuff they got here, they got certain rights and stuff, you know. And if you really want change,
The problem is, it's all a bunch of sheep being led to the slaughter.
exactly.
That's the bottom line right there.
That's it. Like the cannabis. Now you know you can't spell healthcare without THC. You can't spell pharmacy without harm. Pharmacies fool you. Isn't it funny that for 80 years marijuana is the worst class 1 narcotic, devil's drug, the whole 9 yards. But when you synthesize it and call it Marinol, it's a wonder drug. Come on, when they first started making it, it killed people. Man does not process cannabis. It grows out of the ground.
And they forgot where the original medicine started from.
Oh, yes. And they want to stir up us racially. Hey, get over yourselves, people. We're all human beings on planet Earth, the third rock from the sun. We all bleed red. We all put our clothes on the same way. I don't care what color, nationality you are. In my eyes, my God tells me that you're my brother or you're my sister. Period. That's what I'm about. Violence is never, ever the answer. Do like I do. You put a Calvin in the window pissing on a police department or something. A little funny. One thing your city mayor did that really pissed me off here at this same meeting, they voted to spend $1 million of your taxpayer money to put cameras on their free trolley. Now that means it don't generate no money, free trolley. Anybody that rides this got cameras and stuff, and it's all over the route. Anything that happens, you're going to see. Why don't you do the smart thing and take that $1 million and put body cameras on your police because you say you can't afford them? Why are you going to throw away $1 million, put them on a bus when you can't afford to put them on your police? And there's an estate company out there, if she just do a little research, that will give her cameras for all her offers. A cop in Richmond, Virginia told me the name of the company and all, and I just forget it.
You have a good day, sir.
You too, sir.
Yeah.
I try to.
Try to.
It finds me.
You have a good day.
Well, I'm sorry. Any questions I can answer for you? Or?
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about you and this cannabis?
Well, I actually got set up a little over 4 years ago in Farmington, New Mexico. I'll make a long story short. I got set up by a cop that I pissed off. He used the entire G2 drug task force to set me up on 2 counts of sales of marijuana. To this day, I don't deny it. I don't think I sold it. I mean, I transported it. A friend pulls up, I think. Turns out he's a snitch. They got the truck wired cameras and all that. I don't know that. I think you're helping out a friend that had smoked a joint with me before, whatever.
Yeah.
You think they're cool. 2 days in a row, he comes by at the flea market, wants me to get him a couple grams. I call a friend. He shows up. I take this over there, that over there. I don't get a sniff of bud. I don't get $1. So I got to sell damn thing. But I did that. And their only problem was you have to prove to me what narcotic is in cannabis or hemp to make your charges stick.
Yeah.
Because the state has to prove all points of their case. The reason I'm being charged for this sales of marijuana is because it's a class 1 narcotic. Well, I went through in New Mexico, I'll call them public pretenders. Now, Tennessee says they're going to show me the difference. And right now, I give Knoxville, Tennessee Public Defenders Department the courtesy of calling them public defenders because they've done me no wrong yet.
Yeah.
But New Mexico, they're public pretenders. The third one I actually caught on recording saying that I'd pissed someone off. I'm going to do jail time. He wasn't calling evidence or witnesses. Get out of his office. See me in court. And I played that, and they had to hire me a private attorney. Okay, so they got me on 2 counts of sales, audio, video, the whole 9 yards. My defense is, and why public defenders were fired and all, they didn't want to do this. I simply wanted to state to the jury foreman, sir, you 30 seconds from now will prove there's no narcotic in it. Are you ready? And I knew this was cops. I got probably 50 or 60 videos with cops. I do this. I love doing this. And they're like, oh, really? Yes, sir. Your body, my body, everybody's body, quote unquote, rejects all toxins in 72 hours or less, or we start to die, whether it's nicotine, caffeine, heroin, meth, I don't care. However, THC stores, keyword, stores in our fat 30 days or more.
Yeah.
Your body just proved it's not a toxin. How can it be a narcotic?
I agree.
You don't need a chemist or anything, and they know I will win hands down on that argument alone. So you know what they did?
What's
they
that?
found me incompetent to stand trial. Now,
just their way of sweeping it under the
their way of
rug.
sweeping it under the rug and calling me crazy. Now, most people go down and file for a crazy check, maybe even get one, because I mean, heck, there's a statement on my court papers that says I smoke pot so I don't kill people. Hell, that's the coolest statement a court has ever made.
Yeah.
Because somebody smokes a joint, they don't want to kill nobody. Maybe a pizza or something, but these grass don't even give me the munchies. So, it was kind of like calling me crazy and all, but I knew this was coming because the private lawyer, he advised me of all this. And I don't call it a dream, a vision, whatever. I just had a vision, about, I had a motorhome, the Cannabis One, the one that caught on fire. And it had 300 and some different decals, variously all over it, that you could just tell me what number decal, and I could cut it out and vinyl for you in any color you wanted at the flea market. That's where I got set up in pot. And I had the vision of, the lawyer told me, if they find me competent to stand trial, it's like a get out of jail free card for a year. And I'm like, what do you mean? He said, well, unless you do a crime that involves violence, they can't reevaluate you for a year. It'll be thrown out of court automatically. I had a vision 2 days later, and it was, well, if this is true, let's test it out. Somebody's got to do this. I think I've got a chance to start it. So I scraped off the decal, sprayed some leaves on it, went up to the farm in the flea market like I normally do, and introduced the Cannabis One and started out. That was March 1st.
Oh, shit.
That was good for Kevin. That was March 1st of 4 years ago, 14. And, of course, New Mexico was my first state. And I played it up and got known a little bit and whatnot. And felt brave enough to go on. And I went to go see my grandkids in Phoenix. And then I went to Colorado and Utah and 30 states now. I held the very first Mount Rushmore event when I was out in South Dakota back in 15 with Roston Meeks. A super nice, wonderful lady. Without her, the Rastafarians would have never got it. We wouldn't be as far as we are today without her, Jack Hara. Jack Hara wrote the If the Word No Clothes. Really good documentary on that. I only heard about him through Roston Meeks. I never knew nothing about him. And everybody needs to know about Jack Hara and his work. I mean, he proves everything. Like the USS Constitution had 60 tons of hemp oil. Even the sealant under the water was made from the hemp plant.
Huh.
Uniforms, maps, Bibles, the cells, the rig, everything. And then I did the March on DC in 16. I decided that, I was going to quit. New administration coming in, didn't get Obama's attention, but he did do a wonderful thing. He opened the doors to cannabis again. But I was hoping he'd change it, because as long as it stays a class 1 narcotic, the main thing people don't realize, you give up your right to bear arms as soon as you purchase it. Recreational or medical, you've given up your right to bear arms. There is the Supreme Court even re-ruled on this a couple months ago. They cannot let you bear arms and ammunition and have a Class 1 narcotic. Period. So it's got to be changed federally. And I was going to quit, and a bunch of veterans got on my social media, a couple of times, and asked me to come by what they call the 34th Vietnam Veterans Reunion. And of course, I had to let them know I'm not a veteran. Thank you, my dad was, but I'm not a veteran. And they're like, no, we want you to come. And of course, I'm going to go. I'm glad I did. The 5 most wonderful days ever I've spent. Their opening ceremonies, just hearing their stories, meeting them. I shook probably a couple hundred veterans' hands and told them that I would stay out and fight until we get their medicine. I did not know a veteran can't fight for his own rights. I mean, that's what
they sign a waiver.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, but as soon as they mention it to their doctor, they drug test them, take their pain meds away, and they take some of their benefits away. And you know what? I mean, heck, they fought for our rights, so they should be able to stand up and say whatever they want. But because they can't, I'm proud to represent, even if it's just one of them.
Yeah.
But there's thousands of them.
I agree.
And here on the 13th, I'll hope to be in Kokomo, Indiana. We had like 20,000 last year. Now this is the 35th Vietnam Veteran Reunion. It'll probably be bigger even, but I expect 20,000 plus there. And they'll be able to see the new cannabis. And when I come back here after the event, because I got court on the 27th, I hope that y'all see 1,000 or better signatures from the vets and stuff on there. I'm going to do some live videos if the veterans want. A lady gave me a nice little video camera that I've never had before or nothing. And if they want to tell their story and give me permission, I'll broadcast them. If they want to just do a story and be private, well, I'm sorry, that would be private between you and the vets. I plan on doing the official christening of this out there probably on the 14th, whichever day Saturday is, where the veterans do christening.
Yeah.
I'd like to do. I don't think it'll be live. We don't get much good internet there, but as soon as I could share it or get someone to, I'll post that and everything.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, it'd be awesome. And we got so many Trump haters out there. Come on. Number one, Trump, Clinton, none of them run this country. Congress runs the country. The dinosaurs that's in office. Just use a little bit of smarts. You want to change the country, change Congress. Anybody that's been in office more than 8 years, why do you need a law? Use a little common sense. If they've been there 8 years, just make that phone call. Vote their asses out this year because they've been there too long. Put new blood in. I don't care who you put in. So that's not our problem. Our problem is Congress, not the president. But to the Trump haters that support cannabis, listen. Something happens to Trump. Pensko's dead. It's gone. Colorado, Washington, everywhere. It's gone. He stated that. Just remember who's next in line to be president, okay? Let's get this cannabis thing straightened out. We all got to support our president, whoever's in office. That's just what we have to do. But please do not wish nothing bad on Trump. Let's give him an education. Let's show the world that he's smarter than me, just a high school dropout that smokes pot, here and there. I'd hate to think that I'm smarter than him, Sessions, and Pence. And I'm going to be out here this year proving just that. Now, I'll gladly go anywhere and educate anybody that I get to, even Sessions, Pence, or Trump. Otherwise, people are just lying their asses off. And it's time to end. And one thing I'd say to Mr. Trump, if I could, he said he wanted to make America great again. You not only do the right thing and make hemp tomorrow legal in every state of the United States, no restrictions whatsoever. You can't get high on that, but he can save our world. You make hemp tomorrow legal. And then you give us back our rights to cannabis and hemp. It's simple, 18 and above to purchase. Put a 10% tax, never raised, never lowered. Be fair to the American people you've screwed for 80 years. Yeah, we agree we won't smoke it driving down the road, we'll even carry it in our trunk if that makes you happy. There's just so many simple things that can be done legally to do it. And then he should consider destroying everybody's marijuana record that's got one. And not only that, you look at this guy named Jeff McKenzie. I got to meet a few years back. Well, I got to meet him 2 years ago. The first year he was in prison, he got life without parole for marijuana. He's just, I think today or yesterday, I think it's today, celebrating 2 years out. Now, he was sentenced life without parole. but I think it was Governor Dixon in Missouri pardoned him. Well, gave him parole now, so he is out. Trump, you need to do the right thing. If someone's in jail for pot, and I don't care if they had a ton and sold a ton, as long as they didn't hurt nobody, no weapons or nothing. If they're simply in there on pot or paraphernalia charges to do with pot, you need to let them free. You know, that they've screwed the American people over for 80 years. It's only the fair thing to do. Your pipeline they want to put under the last clean aquifer on earth. Not only is that retarded, but let's say you push it through anyway. What? If oil goes through there and erupts, it kills planet Earth. But if you ran hemp oil or hemp fuel through that pipe, it turns to fertilizer. It don't kill our environment. So all these mega tankers you're building with the petroleum going across the oceans, don't go to double hauls and stuff. Do the right thing. Don't be shipping them across our oceans or nothing. You're killing us with the Exxon Valdez and all and whatnot. If we simply used hemp fuel, it turns to fertilizer.
What is your favorite strain of cannabis?
Well, now, out of 30 states, I stopped in, I forget what part of Kentucky, don't ask me, I don't remember. Little old guy, he must have been every bit of 70 years old. We talking 15 minutes or so, you know, he's telling me how he lives up on the mountain. And they don't use banks, they use shoe boxes, all kind of things, you know, good old fella. And right before he's getting ready to leave, he says, anybody smoking any Kentucky bluegrass with you? And I'm like, no, sir, I haven't heard of it. He went over to his vehicle. He come back 2 minutes later, a little Christmas tree light bud. Oh my God! Yeah, it's blown away anything that I've seen. Now the only thing I've seen close to it, and see, there's imitations. People will call this, this, and this, this, and this, and it not even be that. You just hear the name. If you can get the original Jack Harris strain,
Yeah.
it's as close to the Kentucky bluegrass as you can get. A lot of people don't know, but that was dedicated to Jack Harris, the guy that wrote "Vehicle Wears No Clothes."
Yeah. Have
And
you
it had to be good.
have you tried the strain Cracker Jack yet?
I don't think I've had Cracker Jack, but I've had Chronic. I mean, come on, I've been to 30 states, and I've had just about every name.
Well, see, Cracker Jack is its genetics is shit. You just said the name of it.
Jack Harris?
Man, I'm stoned. It's green crack crossbred with the cannabis that you just mentioned. It was like the Kentucky bluegrass.
Yeah, Jack Harris.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crossbred with it.
I'd probably get. I'd love to try Moon Rocks. Of course,
Oh God, you'd love them.
I can't afford it. And see, you didn't ask me this question, but I have to tell you about it. Now, the state of Texas was my favorite state so far. Come on now. Everywhere I went, everybody in Texas, the police, the city hall, even if they didn't like me, everybody in Texas, everywhere I went, showed me nothing but respect and love. And come on, you know, that was wonderful. Now, Austin, Texas, off the hook. If you ever get a chance to experience, there's nothing like Austin, Texas. But it's the only place in 30 states, including Colorado now, that I had to put a sign on the door that said, no, I don't have or sell marijuana. They thought I'd come there, and I'm like, it's illegal here, you know. It would be fake or the cops. Why would? But these guys, I mean, even at night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd be sleeping. They'd be, hey, you doing anything? I stayed there 3 days, but I left early because about 6 o'clock on Sunday, 3 little old ladies, every bit of 70, they come up. You got any animals? I had fun in Austin, but you know, I don't think it's legal anywhere. I really don't. It's better. If I went to Colorado and Washington, D.C. tomorrow and put a joint in my pocket and walk to the post office,
Yeah.
Veterans Affairs, food stamp or something, I can go to prison. Or
Yeah.
even in federal park. They can smoke these nasty cigarettes, but if I even got a joint not smoking pot, I can go to federal prison.
Yeah.
It's not legal nowhere. It's that deck of cards. They slip the ace off when nobody sees it. Just keep saying, I got pot.
Yeah.
Let something happen to Trump. Sessions and Pence will say, fooled you guys, bam.
Yeah, you're right.
They did it 80 years ago. There's nothing to stop them now except us, the American people. And violence is never, ever the answer. You want to make change? Let's set a day where everybody gets together. We stand out and do nothing but have peace and love. But we got to get everybody No yelling, no hollering, no fire, no weapons, no signs. We just gather for miles and miles, as many people as we can get together. All these people in riot gear across from us are going to wonder, what are they doing? When's it going to happen? What are they going to do? They won't have a clue. But you know what we did? We just peacefully loved and hugged on each other for a day and shut down America because we didn't go to work. You do that 1 or 2 days and show them who is in charge of America if we stand together. There's
You're
where
right.
the change comes. It don't come from violence. That's what they want. They want to kick up all this racism stuff because if it's all peace and love, there's no control.
You're right.
There's no control of this peace and love. So let's just show these idiots, these want to run these countries and stuff, that they, we're just no, and all the media, the fake media. All my problems with this fire, me being arrested and all, happened 1 block away from Channel 10 News. To this day, they still won't do an interview or nothing. The cars passed by here twice. When I was parked up there the day before yesterday, they drove me by me twice.
Yeah.
I mean, I could stand on my canvas there and see Channel 10. I'm that close to them. They won't even, hey, I come to your town with a cannabis. My cannabis burns down. I go to jail. Now I got a new cannabis. I get a ticket from a rogue officer, but I'm still sitting over here across. Now, isn't there a story there somewhere?
Maybe. What's your dog's name?
That is Jack. If you clip him off, he'll show you his teeth really good.
Oh yeah.
That's just his way of putting it. But, like, you won't find me on Facebook as 420 Jim because they wouldn't let me use that name. I've been in front pages, I don't know why. So I said, I wonder if I could be my dog. So for 4 years, I'm Jack Kapoo.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to find me on Facebook, Jack Kapoo. But I do have a federal petition. It's change.org. My website's down. It'll be down for a couple weeks till I get funding up to put it back up. There'll be a link on it. But if you go to my Facebook or you do a web search for 420 Jim, you should be able to find the petition. Change.org, and it's just saying Congress and Trump, make it legal. We're voting out. Anybody that wants this done, sign that petition. Quit being closet smokers scared. They ain't coming to take your children or anything else. They ain't got enough room for all of us stoners if we get together and say, look, it's time to quit screwing people over.
You're right.
It's just time to quit screwing us over. I mean, somebody had donated me, I guess, a joint in one of my pockets, and I got charged with simple possession here, too, at the same time. Well, if you hadn't violated my rights and whatnot, you wouldn't have been in my pockets. That's one way that could be, but no, I'll take them on. Prove to me what narcotics in it. Let's just make it legal for Tennessee. Because if they want to take me on this pot charge, I'll take it all the way to Tennessee Supreme Court here, and I will win.
They already got medical in Nashville, is what they say.
It's not legal anywhere.
Well, that's what
Anywhere.
they say.
They tell me it's legal in Colorado, but I seen people going to jail when I was there.
Well, see, that's like where I'm from in Ohio, okay? We got medical, okay? But the thing of it is, you can't roll a joint and smoke it. You can't put it in a bowl. It has to be vaped. It has to be an edible or a tangible.
Okay. Washington, D.C., they say it's legal. Colorado, they say it's legal. Me and you walk down the street, I got a joint, and I hand it to you. Distribution of marijuana.
You're right.
Because it's for you and your own person. You can't pass a pipe. You can't pass. The law in Colorado says you can just buy it from them. You carry it home in the prescribed packaging, whether it's recreational or not. It'll have the strain, the weight, the amount, and all that on it. Your name. There's where you gave up your gun rights. Your name. For just those that say, I didn't show an ID. It's called photo recognition. If you're driving a car, you're supposed to carry it in your trunk. You can take it home and smoke it behind closed doors. That's the law.
Yeah.
Now, of course, there's so many people doing it. They're not getting, most of them ain't getting arrested. But you get that road cop, he's going to take your pot, he's going to write you a ticket.
Yeah.
We shouldn't ever have to write no tickets, no nothing. I think we should be able to grow 12 plants of our own. Now I'm hearing they're putting fentanyl, whatever, in pot. Back in the day, it was PCP and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why people thought, well, my grandkids smoked pot and died. No. If it was pure cannabis, that didn't happen.
Nope,
Somebody
I agree.
laced it. PCP, cocaine. When I was on Pine Ridge Reservation, powwow a couple years ago, 3 years ago, I think it was, the tribal police, I was like a covered wagon. I schooled them for 45 minutes. And they said their main problem right then was people were putting meth in it, trying to get the Native Americans hooked on their meth. Okay, that's just one more concrete reason why I should be able to grow 12 plants. That gives me one a month. No, I'm not going to smoke 12 plants. It's none of no one's business. But I intend to eat 6 and smoke 6. You don't get high or the euphoria off of cannabis until you apply heat because it is THCA acid when it comes off the bud before it's heated. Once you apply heat, it's no longer THCA acid, it's THC, what our bodies produce. And you do feel the euphoria. So, one of the most nutritional things a person can do medically is just take that raw bud off the plant and eat it. Put it in your salad, your cereal, whatever. The hemp seed nut has absolutely no THC. They made that class 1. A spoon of them a day will keep you out of the doctor's office, hospital, or anything. It's the most nutritious food on earth. You can sustain life off of just your hemp seed. So I would love to be able to grow 6 to eat.
Oh yeah, we're not allowed to grow our own medicine in Ohio either.
Well, Florida, you're not allowed to feed the homeless. You're not allowed to press around. You know why?
You're not.
You know why we're not allowed
I
to
didn't
do
know
this?
that.
You know why we're not allowed to do this, right?
Why?
Because we let them take that away.
Yeah.
They have no right to take that away. But people in Florida, people right here in Knoxville, Tennessee, are too chicken to stand up to their people. I'm not scared of jail. I don't do nothing to go to prison. You know, they didn't want to threaten me in contempt of court. If I wasn't headed down to get this, I would have said, come on, lady, come on. You think I'm pissed now? Look at the vehicles I get next time. The people that will be behind me next time. You know, the only hope you have is that you get me shanked or something in jail. Because if I get out, you think I'm mad now, just wait till I get back out. I mean, that's just the way I am. I mean, I'm 58 years old. I figured 2/3 of my life is over. They should have just let this little pot smoker alone in the beginning, not harming, not dealing or nothing. But no, they want to say I'm incompetent. Well, I'm out here and I think I've pretty much proved to the world just how incompetent the government is, not us. How you doing?
Hey man, I'm just coming to check out what you got going on here.
Fighting for yours and everybody's rights federally for cannabis and hemp.
Fucking ain't right.
I had that one on the road for 4 years in 30 states. It was my 4th time here, and I was at Walmart, and it caught on fire. I mean, it wasn't suspicious or nothing. It was a ignition fire.
I got you.
I just moved it, fire department checked it out. But it almost put me down, but I had a veteran tell me to come to Richmond and pick this up for $1,000.
Oh,
He had
really?
it for sale for $4,500.
Well, hell yeah.
And it's only got 50,000 miles on it. He wanted me to continue the journey. He knew I had a big veteran event to do in 2 weeks.
And what are you doing? You just spreading the word?
Well, I have a petition.
Yeah.
It's at change.org. If you look up 420 Jim on the internet, that's me. You'll find my petition.
Okay.
Facebook, I'm known as Jack Apu. First name Jack. Jack H. Apu.
Actually, I want to get a picture of this.
On my timeline, you'll see the petition. It's easy to find if one wants to.
And that's where you would have to sign the petition.
Yeah, well, it's an online petition. It's
Yeah.
to Trump and Congress and all. It's at change.org.
I got you.
And if we really get the numbers up, I'm sure Trump, who would want to be proven dumber than a high school dropout stoner? Okay? I am what the world considers a high school dropout. And I'm probably a stoner.
I got a 9th grade education. I hold my family down.
But that's who I am in this world.
Absolutely.
I've been found incompetent, stand trial on marijuana charges. But you know what? When it comes to cannabis and hemp, I'm smarter than the 3 guys running this country: Trump, Sessions, and Pence.
There you go.
Because anybody that says this plant's bad is A, uneducated. I can help them. B, a liar. There's no help
Just
for a
don't
liar. And so I spread the word. I tell people about petitions, about education. You can't spell healthcare without THC. You can't spell pharmacy without army. People forget Genesis 1:29. If you don't believe in the very first chapter, why are you preaching that Bible?
Yeah,
All you're doing is saying, give me your money and sending souls to hell.
Oh, they're taking it
That's
out
all
of
you're
context. They're taking what they want from it and they're running with it. They don't want to believe everything.
They always have, the men messing with the choir boys. Come on, we know that's all wrong.
It's a sad
but,
state. It really is a sad state.
So,
Shoot, well, let me get my phone. I want to take a picture of this. You're
Sure.
a fucking patriot.
but thank you. And all the tagging, whether a person donates a penny, a nickel, a dime, a hug, a cigarette, any donation at all, you get a marker, you can put anything on it you like.
Yeah, shit.
I do make T-shirts, but I ask for $10 donation on them because the only place in the world to get one is Meet Me. I autograph and date them.
Let me get my phone out.
I'll take all the pictures you like.
I don't have much money on me, but I'm going to tell you something. Whatever the fuck I do.
Like I say, even a hug is a donation.
You're a patriot, man.
Thank you. How you doing? Uh, oh, please do. I've been to 30 states, 4 years fighting for years, and everybody's rights to cannabis now. See, I brought a smile to your face.
Yeah, you're in the Bible Belt now.
Well, what, they forget the first chapter? Look, right here. Genesis 1:29. Behold, I've given you every herb bearing seed. Or they forget Exodus 30:23, where they paid 250 shekels for the anointing oil. One item called cannabis, Hebrew word. It's mentioned 12 times in their own Bible. So, Bible Belt, nah. Hypocrite Belt, yep. Oh no, come on, it's an illegal state. You can't sell it. I'm trying to get illegal vegetables. I've been
Check out all these signatures.
what I got now. Well, our veterans needed their medicine. I'm not a vet, and they asked me to fight for them. Speak up for them. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to the 35th Vietnam Veterans Reunion. That's pictures that survived that fire of the 34th. That'd be cool. It's on the 13th this month in Kokomo, Indiana. It's 5 of the most wonderful days person can ever spend.
Look at all the signatures. Sorry, I'm live.
No, this is not gonna do.
If you want to watch the live interview,
Yeah,
it's on YouTube at Got a Paper.
got a paper.
One word.
So
It's my channel. Check it
got a
out.
paper.
Yeah,
Shit, I'll be sure to do it, man. This is the kind of shit I appreciate.
that's right. I had to come get an interview with him because
No,
this guy's awesome.
like I said, he's a fucking patriot. That's what he is.
It's all been almost a year since I caught back up with him.
Oh, so you've been following him?
Yeah.
God bless him.
Let's back up here so you can get a good view. So if you want to watch the video later, the whole interview, you can check it out there. There's a whole lot more. You'll like it.
I'm strictly all natural, and I couldn't agree with this guy more.
I can't either.
If there was more people like him, maybe this shit wouldn't be such a pain in the ass. You have to excuse my language. I'm from New Jersey.
I'm from Ohio. I'm used to it.
Well, I hope to see you again, Jim.
Excuse me. Hey, if you guys want to check out the whole interview, you can check it out on Got a Paper on YouTube. One word, Got a Paper. Oh, brother, I love everything you got here. It's
I don't
amazing.
have much at all, dude.
Get your markers.
And I want to get a picture with you too. If
Sure,
that's cool, man.
sure. And don't forget to take a picture where you tag him. It all helps. It all helps. It all helps.
Can you want to tell them about your purple shirts here?
Yeah, I just decided to make one. There's a Purple Heart veteran named Jeremy Anderson that's helped me out ever since I started this a couple of times. And, like our other vets, I heard his story and how good Kansas is for him. And I dedicated this purple leaf to all of our veterans We Had the Cure. Because we've always had the cure. And it's my hopes. The Foreign Legion and stuff announced that they're fighting for the vets for cannabis hemp. I challenge all you American Legions, when you hear I'm in your town, make sure you invite me to come sit in your parking lot if you're really fighting for them. And please, take up the purple leaf. Let's make this a symbol of how we want the medicine back into our veterans. The purple leaf for the Purple Heart bag.
Oh, I'm gonna give you $20. I want one of them shirts.
The purple one?
Yeah.
Oh, and one other thing I gotta mention. Hopefully nobody gets in trouble in Tennessee, but the best bonding company there is a Portobello. There's not one other company in this town that would bail me out, even though I'm pretty popular on the internet. They put me as homeless and they wouldn't bail me out. But these two ladies that have a portobello, as soon as they found out I was in jail, they came and got me out that night. How are you, young lady?
I'm very, very awesome now that I've seen you today.
All right, on. You just made my day. My husband.
I've been looking for you. Like I can't ever get to you.
Well, I'm here till 8, and one more day tomorrow. Any of you listeners out there, I'll be at Tidal Max, right there on Broadway tomorrow. Super cool folks. They let me do a car wash for donations right after my bus got burnt. We washed cars. And now they're letting me bring the cannabis up there tomorrow and sit in a parking lot so KFC don't have a fix. So I'll be up there all day tomorrow, and I'll be here until 8 p.m. tonight.
I saw it right there.
Do you guys have any questions for 420 Jim? If so, throw them in the comments and I'll let you know. I'll get ask him and then you'll have your answer.
As is. Yeah, my website's down. That's a quick
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure I'll find you now. I won't lose you now.
do any search for 420 Jim. I'll pop up.
God bless you, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Good luck with everything.
I'm so glad I got to see it.
I'm going to see. I gotta get help from Missy. I don't know if you can follow me on Facebook. But
Yeah, I
lady's
did.
been wanting, and she got mad because I was doing these leads when I first put them
All right, everybody. We're going to tag this bus. Where do we want to tag it?
And I did whatnot. And she's been providing today on her side. Yeah, things anywhere you like. Don't forget to take a picture because this one is going to be slightly more famous than the first one.
Well, hopefully you guys liked the interview with 420 Jim. If you do, hit the thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe for more. Peace.